afternoon. It is exactly 12 noon on Monday afternoon. How was your weekend? Just a little friendly reminder that because I am driving, I am unable to watch the chat. I will probably repeat this message during the course of this live so people understand I'm not being rude nor ignoring you. I just can't read and watch the road at the same time. And I'm sure you understand. I had a weird weekend, let me tell you. First off, let me address the elephant in the room. And that is the fact that last week was way out of my control with the double dose of amoxicillin that I had to have a week ago. Today was my first dose. And they found out that I have not one, but 2 oral infections that stem from where I chew. I'm a left-mouthed mouth. Is that a word? Left side of my mouth. I chew with the left side of my mouth as a carnivore. And that's where the 2 infections were. So I guess in one instance, I'm glad that they found out what the cause is. Number 1. Number 2, I'm glad it's at the end of the year so I can reap the benefits of my $3,000 insurance benefit towards dental. And number 3, my tooth cleaning was good. They don't spend a lot of time on my mouth cleaning my teeth for whatever it's worth. She says, "You're doing a fantastic job brushing your teeth." Ah, of course I do. But more importantly, I don't eat a lot of the junk that causes a lot of the tartar and buildup in my teeth that used to. Now I speak from my own experience. I am a Robert Kiltz graduate, Kiltz Mighty Tribe graduate. So I can speak with authority as a health coach, newly graduate of the Kiltz Mighty Network, Kiltz Mighty Tribe. But I am speaking from my personal experience when I address you on these videos. First off, the fact that I know my own body is huge. I'm very concerned. Number 2, the fact that I put on almost 10 pounds. It was 9.6, so I'm going to round it up and say 10 pounds since last week. What do I blame? Do I blame the infection? Do I blame the stress that I'm under these days? I want to blame those stupid vegetables that I ate because of the amoxicillin, the amount of amoxicillin that I had to take this week, because the dental work, and with the fact that I have a new hip joint, my hip surgeon is of the old school whereby they want you to take amoxicillin because your mouth is nothing but a germ petri dish, and they don't want whatever germs to mess up with the hip joint. I get it, I do. So was trying to health, taking ate the sauerkraut, Greek yogurt, the pickles, fermented foods. I do like an occasional pickle, you guys, this week, and the overabundance of fermented foods that I've been eating was not good. You can read in between the lines. We're not going to discuss it because it's gross. All I know is that my body is definitely not used to these vegetables. Not to say yours isn't. You do you, like the kids are saying these days. You do you, boo. I personally did not do very well. Am I inflamed because of the vegetables? I don't know. The fact that I put on these 10 pounds is not good. Now, am I going to lose the inflammation away? Yes. Did I eat anything that was out of my carnivore plan? No. I ate all meat and meat-based products. I did not go crazy on the cheese. I have had some cheese, but not pounds of it. Maybe not even half a pound of it in a week. More along the lines of an accent flavor, a little sprinkle. Predominantly eggs and sardines took up most of my diet this week. I did make myself an egg loaf. I made it as opposed to with keto chow, what I would have made previously with keto chow. I had taken the plain Equip protein and used that protein in with the egg loaf, and I made the typical Two Crazy Ketos recipe. If you need the recipe, it's very simple. A dozen eggs, a stick of butter. I used 2 tablespoons of beef gelatin in my mix. I used maybe half of a teaspoon of salt in the whole entire mixture. A stick of butter, I mentioned the stick of butter. Cream cheese, that's part of the cheese, I guess. 8-ounce bar of cream cheese. And a scoop of the Equip protein, plain protein, no sweetener. I used an extract, cornbread flavor extract in the recipe. So where the 10 pounds came from, I don't know. They will be going because at the end of November, that's the start of my 40-day Jesus fast. If you know, you know. My body actually is looking forward to it. Going through my hair. It used to be that I would shed when Jack and I would go in February to Florida. I would lose a lot of my hair then. And I think because I have not gone to Florida in the last 2 years due to the 2 surgeries, 4 surgeries, if you want to be technical, that we've had over the last 2 years. We haven't gone to Florida, so there has been no hair shedding. So I had my fair share in September of shedding. The weight is going to come off. It really is. I am going to have the root canals done later by an endodontist, and it has to be in Eau Claire because my normal dentist does not do root canals. So that's a bright and early trip to Eau Claire for me. And let's not throw in daylight savings time next weekend. Spring forward, no, fall behind. Go behind 1 hour. Speaking of going behind and late, I called prior to doing this video, I had called over to my supervisor to ask about the overtime for this week, and he said it's up in the air at this time. He's not sure how many days and what the needs will be, but I had said that I would be committed to 2 hours of overtime tonight. So unless something changes, I will not be doing a live at 10 o'clock. Please don't be dismayed. I know Michael's concerned about this. My friend Michael's Adventures that does the Emily Raccoon videos. The next drawing is on the 30th. And Amy, I didn't forget about you. You were busy with your surgery. I will need your address, Amy, to get your card out to you. I also have another person that I need to get something out to in the mail. So I will be sending messages before I walk into work today. Okay, just a little FYI. The saga continues. Did I starve my husband this weekend, or did I feed him? Remember the note that I brought up last week? Jack said I suck as a cook. I used to cook better 28 years ago when he met me. Why he chose 28 years ago, I don't know. But he seems to forget that I have had a couple of surgeries, so my cooking ability and the standing, for example, to make a lengthy lasagna, that had to be put on the back burner due to the surgeries. My vein ablation that I had, the back surgery, that was last year, the hip surgery this year. I know carnivore is simple. How simple can you get? You take some meat, you cook it up to medium, and you eat. Me and the dog know how important it is. Ladybug is one spoiled dog. And how many people, how many of you out there really eat the same food as your dog? Just saying. There's no shame in my game. She will get even hard-boiled eggs mixed in with her ground beef like I will. Now I don't put it in the Frank's hot sauce because, come on, she's a dog. So Saturday was a bust for me, and most of the day I slept. I'm not sure if it was because of the infection or the fact that I was just plumb exhausted from working those 10 hours overtime. I shouldn't be exhausted. Realistically, I should not be exhausted. I was this last week, however. So, continuing on with the story about feeding Jack or not. No, I did not feed him on Saturday. He had to fend for himself, and he went to Dairy Queen in Bloomer. I don't know. We'll just leave my opinion out of this video right now. So yesterday, I went to church, I went to Costco, same old, same old. Be proud of me. My Costco shopping visit was under $100 yesterday, so you'd be skippy for me. The meal last night, my meal was simple. 1 pound of ground beef. I ate an entire pound of ground beef. The same thing I eat in the morning and at night. She got her dog food, the freeze-dried dog food, the new dog food that I just got her from Full Moon. And I think I did a video on that before. So she had that and her half of a can of regular dog food. We're going through it because I don't want to waste it. I'm not going to throw out perfectly good dog food. She's going to eat it. She is not starving, you guys. This dog eats more human grade dog snacks than probably some humans do. Somebody asked me yesterday, I don't know who it was, it might have been Thomas, prime rib Thomas. He had asked me if I tried the dog food. No, I did not try the dog food. Do I look like Harry Tuschinski? Harry, or Wendy actually said that Harry actually tries all the dog food that they feed Sally. I do not. If it's human food, I will eat it and she will eat it. I will not succumb to the dog food. By no stretch of the imagination. Ain't gonna happen. So she had that, and I made Jack some, drumroll please, beef tallow French fries, 2 potatoes, cut up, cooked in beef tallow, and I gave him some of his favorite fried shrimp in beef tallow with panko breading, of course. So that's what he ate, because clearly I'm a sucky cook. So it was up to the Gulf shrimp in the panko crust. That's what he had. And guess what? He did not die. Oh, no, Claire, yesterday I made sure I stocked up on his Culver's custard, because he doesn't get a reaction from the Culver's custard as much as he does the ice cream. It's not even ice cream, you guys know Dairy Queen is not ice cream. They say it is, it's not. But it's like the definition of insanity. He keeps eating it over and over again, and it just does not work well with his stomach, with his digestion. So he stocked up on that for the week. He still has his little baby pizzas that he likes, his cheese pizzas. So I'm not starving my husband. Social services is not going to come to my house stating that I don't provide food for my husband. If you know, you know. Just saying. So that is it for right now. Don't forget, leave a comment down below. Include the magic word, no hashtag, Costco, to be entered in for the final drawing on the 30th for the gift card. Thanks so much for following along with me. I am here at Quick Trip right now. Have to run in real fast. And have a lovely rest of your day. I hope, fingers crossed, I'll be able to do more lives this week. I'm thinking these lives that I do driving into work should be good, but I really miss my friends at night. So thanks again for watching. Thanks for listening if you have your earbuds on. Take care, and we will talk soon. Have a great day. Toodles.